Well, that's strange. That is the full picture. Let's see if I can fix that later. But hello, fellow NPCs. I am Scythe, and today we're going to start a new game. It's called Acting Lessons, and it is the first game, as far as I understand it, that Dr. Pinkcake made. If you're here, you already know that I've already played Being a Dick. One of the best games so far that I played in my career here on YouTube is still young, so that can easily be overthrown. But Being a Dick was a great game. Now let's see if Acting Lessons is just as great. 18 plus. This game contains adult material and is reserved for an adult public. All characters depicted in this game are fictional and over the legal age of 18 years old. Now, I did play the demo quite some time ago. And let's see. Wrong. Over here I want you. And I want... No! I want the full screen on the big screen. Well, that's super weird. Well, I guess I just have to cut it so it looks good for you guys. But I can play with this. But I did play the demo quite some time ago, as I mentioned. And I gotta say, I was not that impressed by it. It felt... I don't like the idea of me being rich and just being able to solve everyone else's problem. I want to have problems when I play games. Something that I can overcome. I don't just want to be someone else's beneficiary. But let's see where this game ends up. Hi there, before you start the game, you should know a couple of things. While your choices in this game do matter, the game is story driven and doesn't have any game over screens. You will not get instant feedback on your choices and are free to react how you want. There are, of course, consequences to your action. But if you really feel like you need some extra help when making choices, you can choose to turn on a setting that allows you to see messages like this one. He will remember this. Okay, up here. Gotcha. If you prefer to go in blind without hints such as these, it's okay too. It's you who should enjoy the game after all. Do you want to play with the hints enabled? No. Disable hints for this episode. Never ask me again. We're continuing the story blind. This is the way I intended the game to be played. All good. Hints have been disabled for this and future episodes. Enjoy the game. Life can take unexpected turns. It sure did for me back in December 2017 when I cashed out 50% of my cryptocurrency investments after an amazing market bull run. Bull, that is when you hope that the market goes up. You are betting not on any specific, well, still on a specific stock, but this is cryptocurrency. You are betting that people will buy the cryptocurrency. That is what you're betting on, not the actual cryptocurrency. Bull is when the stock goes up, so you're betting for it to go up. Now I just had enough money to ensure an early retirement. Now that is... not that I was that old at the time. Sure, I was older than some, but still younger than most. Life for me wasn't about money. I didn't dream of fancy cars or living luxuriously. I only wanted to ensure that I had enough money to get by without having to worry about the future. And isn't that really what everyone is hoping for, honestly? Not a lot of people wants to live in a big-ass mansion and have pools and go swimming in Dolce & Gabbana trunks or whatever. They just want to get by and be able to have fun with their friends. So, yeah. Just enough to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted it. However, it wasn't that unexpected turn of events that I wanted to reminisce about. I really wanted to tell you about the day I met a girl named Megan. and how my life changed in a way that I could never have imagined. This bear market is killing me. That is when all stocks are going down. I am so glad that I cashed out a lot of money before the market crash. I was really lucky. I'd like to say that was based on past experiences, but let's be honest. It mostly was lucky timing. I can't imagine how most investors must be feeling right now. All prices really have plummeted and been dirt cheap for so long. I remember that sound. Hi, have I reached Jonas Redfield? No, this is Kurt. What is your last name? Kurt Scythe. Let's go with Scythe. Kurt Scythe. Okay, who's Kurt Scythe? Oh, sorry, my mistake. I was looking at the wrong row in my documents. Here you are. Let's start over. Hi, Mr. Scythe. I'm calling from Phone Roam, and we were wondering if you are satisfied with your current cell phone service. Yes, I'm very happy about it. No, please tell me more about it. Sincere. No, please tell me more about it. Sarcastic. Joke. Yes, I'm very happy with it. Let's get them off me. Yes, I am very happy about it. Well, we have this offer right now that might change your mind. For only $19.99 a month, and you'll get... Sorry, I'm not interested. Please put me on your do not call list. Phone clicks. Poor guy. Must be a tough job. That it is. I mean, as much as you hate phone... What's it called? People who call you to sell things. You also have to remember that these people don't do it because they enjoy their job. Most of the time. I've done that kind of work, and I was selling those home delivery food packages, things like that. And I was pretty good at it because I made sure to send the customer what they actually wanted. Telemarketer. And but yeah, that is a painful job because you know that the product you're selling is actual crap most of the time. And right after that, I was selling credit cards and insurance. And here's the thing: if you took the credit card, you also signed yourself up for being eligible for that insurance policy, which means that if you got one, we would bother you for the second as well, which was real crap. I quit pretty much pretty soon after that. Ah, lunchtime. What a depressing sight. There's not much I can make with beer and butter. At least there are some leftovers from last night. I can't put off shopping for food today. What the hell is that? It certainly looks better than it tastes. The meat is all dry. This better not be the telemarketer again. Oh, it's Liam! Hi, Liam! Hey, bro. I was having my lunch break when I saw this poster of Shitface playing the... Lexi's a rock bar next Friday! Lexi... Oh! That would be... Oh no, I'm confusing games. Oh man. For a second I thought this was part of Leap of Faith universe. But no, but Lexi, that would be cool if Lexi actually saw in the future stop being a pop star and decided to own a rock bar instead. But yeah. Lexi's rock bar next Friday, you wanna go? Shitface, you say? I thought they split up. No, they only replaced their Alki drummer with another dude. I can't tell what that letter is. I hear he's tired as fuck. been ages since I saw them. Count me in. Awesome. I'll get the tickets. So, what's new with you? Not much since the market crash. I've mostly been reading up on new projects to invest in, and trades will unlock different options and interactions throughout the game. It can affect how other characters perceive you and change the outcome of dialogue options. Going to the gym unlocks an athletic, reading books unlocks well read, trying to meet new people unlocks charismatic trait. Ooh. All of these are bad in combination with being a cryptocurrency dude, bro. But I do prefer reading books. Catching up on the new best-selling authors. That sounds great, man. Must be nice to have all that spare time. Listen, I gotta get back to work. How about we do something later? Sure. Sure, I'm up for anything. Perfect. I'll call you when I get off work. Later. Bye. Liam is such a nice friend. Always keeping in touch, even though I suck at calling him. He can be immature at times, but that's actually something I like about him. Should be fun to go to a rock concert. Maybe I'll meet a nice girl there. Although, I'm not so sure that many nice girls listen to me shit-faced. Okay, I'm full. Let's go shopping before I procrastinate. I should get some exercise too. I don't remember Liam from the demo, but I remember this part. I like this part. It's so beautiful here. It's so nice that it hasn't been paved over like the rest of this town. There's always a lot of people here, walking their dogs, having picnics and exercising. Also, it's the perfect setting for a casual date. Speaking of which, it's been too long since my last one. My last girlfriend, Anna, was really hot. I remember when we first met. We were fucking like animals. Kurt, why the fuck are you still dressed? Cool tattoos. Don't you want to do this? I do, but what if someone comes? That's the point of fucking. That's not what I meant. This beach is not that secluded. That's an impressive way to remove your underwear. Don't be a pussy, Kurt. That's part of the thrill. Now, come here. Okay, I do not remember this from the demo either. What the hell was I playing? Okay, I will be right back, I believe. Now, there was one rowdy scene, but let's continue the story. Too bad it had to end the way it did. It was the right choice to leave her. I could never forgive her for what she did. The city is pretty quiet this time of the day. Most people are probably at work by now. Man. Pretty much an abandoned town, huh? Never saw this store before. It looks pretty small from the outside. I wonder if they sell anything good. It couldn't hurt to try something new, right? Okay, so it wasn't an abandoned store. Just looked horrible. Shocker, it's small on the inside too. Do they even sell food here? I would assume this is tuna. I don't recognize any of these brands. Organic wheat paste? Is that an edible thing? I don't think so. Vegan I thought carrots already were vegan. Look at this one. It just says meat in quotation marks. What a weird store. Which is actually a pretty funny way to show how much you can do with a little funding, which this game is. I would assume. I don't actually know. I would assume. It doesn't look like they have a lot of business either. Figures. The girl working here is very pretty though. So this is the first interest. And what is your name? A pretty lady. Looks like a doll. Special bone dog biscuits. Look closer. Oh, yeah, that is something that we could do a lot in being a dick. Let's look closer. I guess I could buy a couple of these. Not sure what it is really, but it looks alright. At least it can't be worse than vegan carrots, or beer and butter for that matter. Oh, someone else is coming in. Okay, I guess that's all. Not much more in here that looks good, to be honest. So, did you get a good look? Oh shit, you definitely caught me staring. Oh, I'm sorry. Add items, I mean. Oh yes! You have a great assortment of goods here! Wow. I am falling apart here. Great assortment of goods? Who even talks like that? Not really. I guess some of it is okay. I wouldn't call it great though. Wow. This kid is really nervous. Probably because I got him staring. He's kinda cute though. I should give him a break. Can I get you anything else? Ask if she can recommend it. Ask for her number. Tell her you're satisfied. Eesh. This entire game so far feels very linear, very like there hasn't been a lot of development so far. I only played for 20 minutes, it says here, but still. Ask if she can recommend anything, yeah. I was hoping to buy more than this, but I'm feeling lost. Can you recommend something? Oh, she kind of looks like Maya in this exact frame. I mean, the eyes and the mouth, yeah, that's kind of Maya. Miss Maya. I'd probably recommend you to go down a block to the supermarket. Oh, is it that bad? It's that bad, isn't it? I'm afraid so. So if nothing else, that adds up to 964. Oh, okay, here's the 10. Keep the shit out. This did not happen in the demo. What the fuck was I playing? Ah! Don't fucking move and just stay the fuck down! Enter the register and put it in a bag! No! Please don't shoot! Hurry up, bitch, or I'll spray your fucking face all over the wall! Please don't hurt me. Bitch, hurry the fuck up! I will shoot you! Plead for the clerk's life, try to get up, lay down and do nothing. Play for the... Please. Please don't hurt her. I will shoot her in the face if you don't shut the fuck up. Oh! I'm sorry, but... I would assume that armed robberies in Norway... No, wait, being a dick is Swedish. In Sweden are not that common. And even in America, I don't think they would just fire a gun like that, all willy-nilly. You pass out. I've always wondered what you experience as you're dying. Like, where does your mind wander? Is it like the cliche goes, that your life flashes in front of your eyes? Until you see glimpses of everyone you've ever loved? and every precious moment you've ever had? Well, I wasn't really dying, so there's no way I could have known. But being in a medically induced coma make you see things too. Very weird things. Visions that make absolutely no sense. Visions that nightmares are made of. But occasionally, you'll also see something nice. Well, I find it weird that time passes so fast when you're unconscious. Dude, I do know about that. I blacked out twice in my life as I was biking. I tripped and then suddenly I was just standing up again. Things like that. That I would kind of say that's kind of blacking out. But I also removed something from my throat. I don't remember the word for it. But I was put under the mask, and the next second I woke up again, and the surgery was complete. It did not feel like sleeping at all. You just went in and out, yeah, in and out, out of consciousness. So yeah, I find it weird that time passes so fast when you're unconscious. Definitely. Look, he's waking up. Who's there? Where am I? What happened? Kurt, you're awake. Kurt, take it slow, okay? You're at Brook Hospital. You've been in a medically induced coma and are just awakening. Why was I in a medically induced coma? How bad was it that I had to be put down like that? A coma? For how long? It has been a week since your accident. My accident? The robbery! Please slow down, sweetie. Don't strain yourself. You suffered a head trauma and have a concussion. You got a couple of nasty blows to your head. You'll be alright eventually, but you must rest to let your body recover. There were gunshots. It's a shot. No, Kurt. You're here because of the head trauma. You would not put me in a medically induced coma because of a fucking concussion, now would you? That does not sound right. Unless I was bleeding profusely from the head. Can someone please correct me if I'm wrong? Because that does not sound correct. That means the clerk. Did the clerk get hurt? Clerk get hurt? Hey Kurt, chill. No one else got hurt in the robbery. It was all over the news though. The robber shot warning shots inside the store and got away with the cash in the register. He is still at large, so I bet the police want your statement when you're feeling better. Would he still want it after a week has passed? Okay. I don't really remember much. Just talking to the clerk, the gunshots, and then everything went black. Don't worry about it now, sweetie. You must rest. I'll inform Dr. Williams that you're awake. Dude, I thought you were a goner. And you know doctors, they aren't exactly the best at putting your mind at ease. But I was in a medically induced coma. They could bring me back whenever they wanted, couldn't they? Isn't that what a medically induced coma is? They put you in a coma for reasons, and then they can bring you back whenever you need it. All that medical jargon. When I heard that they put you in a medically induced coma due to severe head trauma, I didn't know what to think. And they only said, hey Liam, your boy Kurt here got bashed in the head by some idiot robber, so we drugged him up and he'll be sleeping for a while. Now I probably wouldn't have worried so much. I'm sorry for worrying you, Liam. Kurt, stop it, it's not your fault. You just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm just so glad you made it. Are you sure no one got hurt during the robbery? Yeah, totally sure. I've been watching the news ever since that day, you know. I'm just waiting for them to catch the fucker who did this to you. Yeah. How did I end up here? From what they told me, this chick working in the store during the robbery called the cops in an ambulance for you. I think she went with you in the ambulance. I guess she must have been pretty shocked by everything that happened. Yeah, it must have been horrifying for her. I'm so thankful that she didn't get hurt. At least physically. I think she's the one who left you those flowers. The card reads, "Get well soon, XO Megan." Megan, huh? So that's her name. I must find her so I can thank her for everything. You need to recover first, buddy. Remember, we're going to see shit-faced on Friday. But... Okay, maybe I was reading too fast, but shouldn't that have been already? If I've been in a coma for a week? I think I've had enough headbanging as of lately. Nice to see that you didn't smash a fun part of your brain. Mr. Scythe. I'm your doctor, Dr. Williams. The nurse told me you seemed responsive after awakening from the coma. And yeah, just look at his face, and he just obviously doesn't care. That is very good to hear. You might be wondering why we put you in a coma in the first place. Yes, I do. Yes, could you please explain it to me? You received 2 heavy blows to your head, one on the back of your head and one on the front. Initial CT scans indicated internal bleeding. As a precaution, we put you in a comatose state to help you recover. Internal bleeding, okay. Letting you be unconscious during the recovery process will potentially only make matters worse. I see. Is my brain still bleeding? No, it's not. This morning we performed new scans that were negative for internal bleeding and showed signs of recovery. That is why we made the decision to awaken you from the comatose state. Yeah. Everything I just said about medically induced coma was correct. I'm pretty smart. So, I'm going to be fine then? Indeed. However, you may still suffer sustained effects from your concussion. I'm advising you to stay here for a couple more days on observation. Unless your injuries get worse during that time, you will be discharged. Discharge. If there are no further questions, I'll be leaving. Thank you, Doctor. Please call in the nurse if you need anything. Hey, that's great news. Yeah, I'm relieved. Discharge. The funny motherfucker. I don't think it was meant to be funny. Anyway, it was great to see you alive, buddy. I think I'll head off. It's been a long week and I need some rest too. I understand. Thanks for the support. No sweet bro, make sure that you get better now. Will do. See you later. Later. Wow, I must have slept for almost a day now. I still feel really weak and my head aches. My mouth is drier than a desert. That's the nurse. Is she gonna be a new, another interest, love interest? What was her name from being a dick? The other redhead? Oh jeez. Well, you're not as pretty as her though. Hi, Kurt. How are you feeling? Hi, Mrs. Oh, please call me Leah. And it is Miss. Got it. I'm on my way home, but I want to check on you one more time before leaving. Can I get you anything? I would like a glass of water if you don't mind. Not at all. That's why I'm here. I'll go get it for you. Sure. A little bit of a nip slip. Does she know that her nipple is slightly visible? I wonder if Megan will come back to see me. I hope she's alright. Being held at a gunpoint. That must have traumatized her. If I only got a chance to relive that day. I would have kicked that robber's ass! Or got myself shot. I think I remember trying to stop the robbery. It's still a blur though. Here's your water, Kurt. Oh, Leah, thank you. Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I imagine that you have a lot to think about lately. Yeah, part of the memories from the robbery are coming back to me, albeit slowly. Don't rush it. Temporary memory loss is very common in cases like yours. Thank you for the water. No problem. Is there something else I can do for you? No thanks for the pillow, untouched sheets, something to read. No thanks. She is off the clock. Let her go. No thanks. You've done plenty already. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, do you know the girl who left these flowers? Oh yes, such a sweet girl. She visited you a couple of times when you were in a coma. But I haven't seen her for 3 or 4 days. I don't recall exactly. Did you speak to her? Only a little bit. I remember that she was worried about you and was asking Dr. Williams about your health. Is she someone close to you? No, she isn't. In fact, we haven't even been introduced. I believe her name is Megan, based on the writing on the card. She's the clerk at the store that got robbed. Would like to get a hold of her and thank her for helping me. I see. Well, if she comes in and you've already left, I'll try to get you her information. You would do that for me? Of course, no trouble at all, sweetie. That reminds me, a policeman came by earlier. He wanted to see you. I told him you were resting and couldn't be disturbed. I bet he wanted to question me about the robbery. He did seem pretty eager to talk to you. I can call for him right away if you'd like. Just go! You're off the clock! Sheesh! You have no obligation to be with me anymore. Unless you saw something you liked during the week I was out of business. Yes, no point in dragging it. Yes, no point to drag it out. Okay, I'll do that. It shouldn't be too long. See you tomorrow, Kurt. I don't think I'll be able to remember all the details of the robbery. I must still do my best to help them catch that bastard. After a while, but what happens after a while, we will see in the next episode. This is not what the hell I was playing in the demo. What the hell was I playing? I don't know. But yeah, this is very different. This is a unique and new experience for me. And also I have to fix the framing for this game somehow. I don't know why I can't have full screen on my monitor, on my TV. But yeah, I'll fix that somehow. And if you want to watch anything else that I've been playing, you can find it at the bottom of the screen. And remember, just because you're not the main character doesn't mean you're not important. Goodbye, everyone.